What is going on, guys? And today we are back with another set of trading methods. Of course, if you do enjoy, you know what to do. Smash that like button. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe. We are on our way to 3k. We're getting really close. I mean, I say we're really close. We're at like 2.2k at the minute, but we've only been at 2k for like a week, 2 weeks. So you're doing really well. We're smashing it. If we hit 3k by the end of the month, I'll do a 12k FIFA point giveaway, and then so on. If we hit 4k the month after that, another 12k FIFA points. So a little incentive for you guys who are new around here. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoy the content. Of course, if you enjoy it, make sure to smash a like below and share the videos. But without further ado, let's get into it. So those of you who watched yesterday's video will also know that yesterday I forgot to click record again when I was doing my methods, and guess what, I did it again today, but this time we were only one method in, so it's not as bad. Now with this method we're going to check, I just had my dinner, so it's easily possible that the players have gone up in price. Let's have a look. So now they're settling at around 900, and let's have a look at 850. We're going to see someone here. Okay, so 900 is realistically where they're selling on. Those 850s are going to sell pretty quickly. So realistically, if you go at 800, you're not going to make too much of a profit. So we're going at 750. Now the reason we're going at 750 is because you want to stay above 600 coins. And the reason you want to do that is because that means you can still get rare players. So I believe you got Decore, and there's a few others who are low rated in the Prem who could be sold at a lower price. Now about 20 minutes ago we were doing it at 800 because they were selling for a K. Obviously that just shows how fluctuating the FIFA market is this year. Now one way you can do this is obviously the compare price method, and as you can see we've managed to miss the first Ampudu. We're going to see if we can grab, let's have a look, see around the 850 mark. Right, we've got a few plays here, so the compare price method really works there. Giroud there would have obviously been a very nice snipe there. Let's have a look, see if we can get something else coming up. So with this one, guys, we're just going to try and pick up 1 or 2 players, and then we've got 2 more players lined up in order to snipe. This one, once again, is another one of those ones where it's a filter, and obviously you've got Premier League, French, and Gold, so it's not... What's going on there? Excuse me? I have no idea what's going on there. I mean, you guys can see that was obviously a glitch. But what we've got here is obviously a really good method that will work all year round because it has non-rares in it. It's always going to be able to be used, and to be honest, I like methods that have non-rares because with non-rares you can literally get them priced at like 300 coins and make like 500 profit every time. We have seen quite a few Ampudus being really undercut, but it is obviously dependent on what's going on in the market. I think over the next few days it's probably going to be harder to trade than it has been in the last 2 weeks. Obviously because of Team of the Year, it really was the easiest time to do trading methods. Like, to be honest, I could pop them out probably 2-3 a day easily if I didn't have a job and I just sat here. I'd probably pop 9 methods out a day, 3 videos a day sort of thing, really with no hassle, because it was so easy, because players were constantly being undercut. All you had to do was pick a certain player, get a good rated player, and realistically you were going to make a decent amount of coins. That there would have been one of the better snipes on this method. It's a shame we missed that. We're going to go down to what you can see there as 900, and then we will move on to the next player. Now obviously, yeah, as I was saying, Team of the Year, that's where you really can make a real ton of coins on players, and it's a shame that I didn't have the chance to just sit here. I wish Team of the Year was done over the Christmas holiday so that you could literally sit there all week and trade. Now we're going to move on to the next player, and he is actually a French player. We're going to look at Benjamin Mende. Now the reason we're looking at him is because he has gone up and down in price quite a lot, and he's probably sitting at quite a nice price at the minute. We're just going to have a look before we start sniping. There you go. Is he going for a decent amount still, or is he... Yeah, he's about 4k for an 80 rated player. That's actually really good. He shouldn't be holding that price. I don't actually think he's that good in game. I've played with him a few times. I found that he would have been a lot better if he could actually run a little bit. We're going to grab that one there because that's way under the minimum. It looks like he's actually going for about 4k. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop that one up for... I'd probably say 3.9 because that's what we're searching at right now. We'll put it at 4 for safekeeping. See what's going on there. Okay, so 3.9 there is nothing. Is there anything at 4? There's one at 4. Where are the rest of it? Are they sitting all sort of 4.3? Okay, so he's going for about 4.2. At about 4, he's not really sitting on the market, to be fair. So I mean, we We could probably do compare price quite easily on him. Let's have a look. There's one of that. There's one there at 4. So what you want to pick up, I'd say, is probably about 300 coins below 4. So about 3.7 is probably where we'd set the minimum to pick him up, because as you can see, he's not selling, but there's none cheaper. So that would mean that probably in about 5 minutes this will sell. You can also see that it's got 58 minutes left on it, which means it's not going to be sitting there for days and days. Let's have a look. There you go, another 3.4. That one sold instantly. So you can see that he's not actually not selling at all. It does just seem that maybe people aren't buying him at 4K for now. I'm not sure if that's because maybe people think it's too much, or I think some people probably don't want to sell him, some people don't want to buy him, so I'm not sure why that is, but we've got that one there at 3.4, which I'm very, very safe in saying that that will definitely sell on for a nice little profit there. And you can see there was another one there at 4K. Wouldn't want to cop that one, but anything really under 4.8 will make you a profit, so we're going to stay at 3.7 so we can get a nice profit there. And you want to really be selling them about 4.1, 4.2 if that's how much you're picking them up for. Now, for some reason, we can't seem to find another one. It might be because how low his price is already. Okay, we've got one there. Did we get it? How did we get that? And I think the first one's just sold on, which is really nice. So that means we got 2 at about 3.3, sold both of them on for 4K. So the profit in total there would be, let's have a look, it would be, this one will be selling 700 coins more, the other one for 600 coins more. It's got 1.3k profit there in about a minute and a half. If you were doing this for 10 minutes, you could easily get well over 10k profit. So in an hour, I reckon you do a lot more than 100k just off this Mende filter. So let's have a look. Has the first one sold already? And we got a Decore from earlier that sold on. Don't know who this guy is. And Mudu is already sold on. So the first Mende sold on, the second Mende is sat there on the list. So that really shows how easy this method is going to be to make coins. We're going to go for one more, see if we can go and see what the minimum is at the minute. So there's none at 4, there's some at 4.1, which means you really could have picked up that 4.1 and tried to push it up to maybe 4.3 and over a few days could have sold it, but we try and do quick sniping filters around here, so we're going to try and go one more. And then we got a final player who pushes up the price bracket a little bit. I got to say, he's a little bit more expensive, and some of you guys might obviously, I know a lot of you guys prefer the cheaper methods, because to be honest, I prefer cheaper methods. It doesn't really make sense. I know a lot of people say, oh, I've got a million coins, give me a million coin method. Just because you have a million coins doesn't mean the method needs to be 500k players. You can really pick up players like this and still be making a decent profit. And realistically, if you've got a mil coins and you do this for a few hours, you're going to be making an absolute ton of profit because you can constantly keep going. And also, you can sell them a little bit higher because you don't need that immediate profit. You're not relying on the coins. So EA tax at 4,000 will be 200 coins. There, it's going to be just over 200 coins. So we put them up 4.1, and it's not an awful profit there. It's 200 coins. It could be worse. And we're going to move on to the next player. As I said, a little bit more expensive. We've got Laporte. Now, how much is he actually going for at the minute? Only about 20k. So nothing insane. Nothing that you guys are going to be too worried about. Let's have a look. 24. Let's have a look what that is. Is that? Nope, it's not important. Okay, 25k. So 25k he's sitting, and there's 3 sat there. Let's see if we go to 26. Is he going for? There's a load at that. So we're going to say 25k, which means EA tax is 1.25. So we're going to go to there. That's the minimum to make profit. To be honest, you can probably sell him for 25.5k, but we don't want to be risky and get really kind of cutting it on the edge. So we want to make sure we are doing it as long as we can guarantee ourselves a little bit of profit, even if we sell him at 25, which, to be honest, there's 3 on the market. What you got to think is when there's 3 on the market, and if one's on 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and 25 minutes, they're obviously not selling. If they're all on 59 minutes, 3 days, things like that third one was 3 days, they are going to be selling. So you've just really got to be looking out. Let's have a look for 24 to 50. You're just gonna be really slow. Yeah, okay, 23. Ah, bastard. Let's have a look. Can we go up a little bit more? 24. So we really want to be picking these up. Okay, that one's with a shadow. That probably will sell. But we don't want to risk it because, to be honest, I don't think people actually pay that much more for a card with shadow. It used to be way more important, I think, before they actually pushed the price of shadow cards up. Let's have a look. Nothing coming up here. We really want to make it 20k, through 23k. There's nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. There's cards here. So we should have probably got that shadow one for 24. Probably could have got a little bit out of that, but realistically, we've got time. We're going to go for one more. We're going to go for one, and hopefully we can snipe a good one. Let's have a look. Hopefully I'm going to get this video out for around 8:30. We're pushing the time back every day to try and get you videos as soon, there you go, as soon as I can, because I know for a while I was doing them at 11, and I know some of you probably were asleep and didn't get to see them. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. As I said, 12k giveaway every month if we can do a k a month, and that'll also mean that by next FIFA we'll start on around 10k, which would be a nice start. We started this FIFA on 1k, just over 1.5k, so we've done at least 600, nearly 700 subs since the start of this FIFA. If I hit 3k by the end of this month, that'll be a double my sub count in the whole FIFA this year. And we've got 3 or 4 months left, so if we could finish on 5, 6, 7, anything like that, it would be great, because if I can then double my sub count next year and then double it again, that would be great, and I'd really appreciate it. So if you're new around here, smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.